I did. I can't talk anymore. If you're hearing me, then you've gone insane, pal. It's like in cartoons when like the dog and the cat starts talking and the main character's like, I'm tripping, what the... Like that, you know what I mean? I don't play from zero. Pandora usually, no? The weather is fantastic, actually. Can I be honest? Today is a beautiful day. I'm definitely gonna get out and do a bit of trail walking, I think, because it's gonna be like 65 degrees and sunny. No wind. You kind of can't beat that, no? Pretty cool. So I'm gonna head out probably after the stream. Which is what I'll do. But you know what though? Jackboy, thank you so much for the sub. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's a good day, I think. I think it's gonna be a fun day. I don't know about you guys though, but in like 5 days, it's gonna be like 90 degrees where I am. What the fuck? It is. I'm not a place where it should get 90 degrees in April, ever. Ever. The Jackboy, thank you for the sub. Yeah, rest in peace to Australia. I'm streaming at a normal-ish time, so it's over. Anyway, so today's percentage is 3%, which I think we're gonna be able to get that. So let's just go ahead and quickly do that. Well, maybe quickly. I haven't played from the start. Maybe it's like really hard. Maybe it's like really hard, man. Heliopolis. So no CBF. Cheat indicators on. Oh, what's the word today? I should know the word. I'm the one in the thing. And don't lie to me and say a word that it's dense. It's dense. I remember now. The word is kibble. No. The word is dense today. Dense. I think everything is set up for that. Yeah, that's like all the steps. Although I don't think you can just like hop on and get 3%. Like I think I'm gonna have to practice, but we'll see. Maybe it's easy. Oh, could you imagine if I just like did it right there? That'd have been aura. But I don't actually know when to click that green orb, which is funny. Maybe it's not that funny. A 50 stream streak, that is kind of aura, I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot of parts in a row there. Actually. No. No, when do I click the green orb? I don't actually know when to click it. I'm kind of low-key guessing when you click the green orb. I think I'm doing it too early. I'm not even streaming late today. You guys are late. I'm early. Why does that just not work sometimes? I don't understand it. A year with Heliopolis. I wonder what's the furthest I can get in 1 year of playing this level. Probably not very far. I might actually have to practice it because I don't know how to click it. But that'd be admitting defeat. In a year? Probably not, no. I don't think I can beat this in a year. If I have to practice. If I have to practice, I'm just gonna start banning people low-key, because I don't have time for that, bro. I wasn't getting banned if I have to practice this level. I think. Euphorus. Okay, I'll keep a note of it. Tidal Wave, I guess. I just don't even think I could beat Tidal Wave because it's too, like, not my style. Like, I just don't, how am I supposed to do waves like that? I just don't think I can. You know what I mean? What? I don't understand the second click, it's so hard. Fine, I just don't know when to click it. Ugh, I don't know when to click it. Oh, now we do it. When do I click it? When do I click you? Spectre, I will in the fall. It's like, I think I'm doing it too late, like pretty much every time. I think. Like, is that too, that was too late, right? I'm like 95% sure. And that's 3. No, I was early. I really don't have a good visual cue for this green orb, honestly. Like, I really just don't. Maybe a doozy. Yeah, everybody click on this first percentage is effed. Like, it's all bad. Okay, should be sufficient enough practice. The green orb's a buffer? Okay, nice. Easy peasy then. No! At least we know the green orb now. And I just hit 50k viewers? Wow. He's really on the up, bro. How is that even possible? He might be next, man. It's been too long to skip at this point. Should I use a skip, guys? Is this a skip day? Yeah, it's not looking great, so. Why did you use them all? Did you have, like, good progress? Or maybe you just couldn't play or something. You don't need them? Okay. That's kind of aura, I guess. Oh. The first, like, 5%, I just don't know how I'm gonna get consistent at it. I should probably put in some actual practice to practicing, like, this section today. So that, like, I can actually get places. Because I just have a rule where I'm not playing from 0 until I'm getting the percentage. But if I don't do that, then this is going to happen. And then when it's a percentage that actually matters, it will be bad. So I'm probably going to spend some good time practicing in the beginning today then, probably. I mean, I knew it was hard, but this is, like, showing me. Like, you can't really be lax with it. You know what I mean? I don't know when the demos. I don't know when any videos are coming. I might need more editors or more active editors or something. Because a lot of videos that need to get made. A lot of videos. We'll see. But my channel's just not big enough to have, like, 1 million editors that are, like, active and I'm paying them all and everything. I can pay some. Yeah, we're gonna do a 98 Pooh video. That's gonna happen. That will happen. These first timings are just luck, it feels like. I just don't know how you get consistent at these. Okay. I don't know how you're supposed to get consistent at those. Like, it just doesn't strike me as humanly possible to get consistent at them. But maybe it's possible. I just haven't played them very much. I'm still gonna go and practice the UFO today. But yeah, we're gonna need to spend some time here because That is not acceptable. I was like almost 10 minutes of playing. That's not acceptable for what's gonna be needed later. I'm gonna need to be able to do that a lot faster, obviously. I mean, it gets way easier past that area, but you know. I don't think I need to give up soon. I think we're gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be okay. I guess it's also hard when you just get on to, at least for me. I'm definitely not one of those people that just gets on the computer and it's fully warm. I'm not making a UFO. I'm gonna make it to the UFO, bro. There's no universe I'm gonna make it to the UFO. Oh, I need to make the 3 green. Yeah. I'm still in the queue. Well, I'm going over there right now. If you could just have some patience, maybe. Why are you so mean to me all the time? Like, I thought like we were cool, but you're just mean to me all the time. It's weird. It's kind of disheartening, low-key. I'm deserving of damnation. What is wrong? Like, I don't know why I cultivated this community where everyone thinks I'm, like, deserving of these, like, biblical punishments where everything sucks forever. We don't have anyone that's like, you deserve a nice chance. Like, it's just this forever? It's because I am of sin. That's exactly what I'm talking about, dude. There, here's the UFO. See? Ever since Ethan left. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know what I do it. Lol. I'm gonna be final 2 and number 1, and I win the event. So just look out for that when that. So. You can down me if you want, but the thing is, like, when you down me, I only get stronger and more powerful. So. The UFO. I got there! I got there from here! Everyone saw that, right? Literally every single person saw me get to the UFO from here. Ugh. Granted, I need to get there more than once. From here to be anything, but I'm trying to do it again, but it's hard. This level is I should probably warm up before I play this, because it's just like, wow. I mean, going from not playing the game to the hardest possible inputs that we know about is not easy, I guess. By the end of last day's session, I felt really good, but it took me like an hour to get there, it feels like. I don't know how to pronounce that. Geiklex, that's my best guess. G Kylex, maybe I'm gonna split it up like that. Thank you for 100 bits. Is there the UFO harder than Bloodbath? From here to the UFO, is that harder than Bloodbath? Yes. Almost certainly, right? There's UFO, do it again. Respect me now. You can't even say, you said I guess because you knew you saw it. You can't not have seen that. Yeah, some people practice like a lot. I've only ever played this level on stream, but tomorrow I'll play it off stream for a little bit, but not much, just to get 4%. I need to get my hand a day to rest after that. Here, the UFO is also harder than Spectre. Dude, people are saying the craziest stuff like into the UFO. That just is not true. I don't think anyone's cheated. It's like nothing to cheat on. It's not hard to get to 3 really. It just takes like a few minutes maybe of like just brute force at this point. Even if you're like really bad, you can just brute force it. Every single click is like beating Cataclysm. Like people make the craziest exaggerations. Like it's not like it's hard, but it's not that hard to get far on this. And I think we'll see when many people do. I legitimately think like 40 people are gonna make it to the UFO. I'm not even lying. Like that's my actual guess. Because remember, it will take almost, like, it's gonna be like 2.5 weeks of playing. Even someone as shit as me can get to the UFO if I have 2.5 weeks of playtime. Like, it's just impossible not to do that, I feel like. I did get to 3 earlier. It took like 10 minutes, which is really bad. So I'm gonna be practicing that part later in the stream. Because we can't be doing that for obvious reasons. I'm in a good mood today, but I feel kind of slow in the head because of allergies. Like, I feel like I actually kind of, like I'm not at my peak mental performance. If that makes any sense. I hate the 9% dash orb, dude. And, like, you have people like SP Created, like, it's not that hard, it's not that hard. And then people, like, other really good players, like, agreeing with them. And I'm just like, fuck all of you people. Like, it's the hardest thing in the whole level. I will put in Herculean effort to see the UFO, and then I will stop. Well, I'm not going to stop. I'm just not going to play more than like 2 hours a day if I have to. It's not possible for me not to see it. That click is so funny. It's funny that you make me do that click, bro. Well, like How to Train Your Dragon? Dude, that How to Train Your Dragon is like Skyward Sword. You have like a dragon. Well, it's not really a dragon in Skyward Sword, but it's like the same thing. You fucking fly around and you go to the different islands and shit. Think about it. Birds are dragons, kind of. They're close enough. I don't remember anymore what I thought about the How to Train Your Dragon movie. It's been a long time. I don't remember hating it. Maybe it's fine. I think it's just like okay, is my guess if I had to guess. I don't remember the exact fucking details. Yeah, birds are dinosaurs, like they're like directly ancestors of. Like it's not even like there's something else. Like they are technically just like that. Believe it or not. It only depends how we're defining it. Like it's you meant a dragon. That's not possible, I think. I haven't even bothered with the UFO yet. That's not happened yet. I need a lot more work to even think about the UFO ever. That's like a rich man's playground. The UFO, like the poor people like me have to play the keyboard. Like we just can't afford to play the UFO yet. That click is so much. Why is this? I feel like the third click's the hardest one for some reason, even though like it can't be true. They're definitely like the same click. For some reason, the third one has its way with me, and it's really frustrating. I do like the Outdoor Boys. There was a good period of time where every time I was hungover, I would just put on an Outdoor Boys video, and like that was my hangover morning. Pretty good strategy, actually. It's still unpatched, I think. That click is fucked. It's not that bad, actually. I'm just being a bot. I'm still not warm. Yeah, chain timing is just makes this whole section something. Like, I don't know when to click that, man. It's just a guess. Did you know, almost certainly due to the Mormon population in Utah, the legal limit for driving under the influence is lower in Utah than any other state. Just a fun fact for you today. I do not know how I feel about Mormonism. It's kind of cult-like, if we're being honest, at least from the stuff I've seen from people that were in it and then left it. It's pretty cult-like, and I don't really like cult-like religions, in my opinion. But I don't know. Game name? I have no fucking idea. I'm not gonna lie. My dad set up this computer for me when I was really young, and there was just like this game on it. He just called it Game, so I'm not actually sure what the like what we're doing here. Game? What? I didn't see the word game at any time. That's if I was evil King Ganondorf during that clip. Just a recreation for you with a little twist. You're welcome. Well, I added some. Oh my god! Now I'm actually getting angry because you can't fucking listen to instructions. I don't know why. It was an evil remix. You cannot autopilot a single thing that happens in this level. Like, not one click can you autopilot. That's not even a joke. I don't think this is like the only clicks you can autopilot are the buffers they give you. Like dead ass. Every other click is a thing. I want to understand when you click with the blue orb. I just don't get it. How would you ever know? Why doesn't Ganondorf just give up, man? Like, it's obviously not gonna work. Like, Link's always gonna be there. He's never not been there for, like, thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Like, that's some serious result. Like, okay, like, Ganon's obviously not a good guy, but you have to give it to him. He really understands, like, trying to get what you want, even if the results aren't working out for you. Like, honestly. No, Bowser and Peach clearly have a thing going on. That's different, okay? Link and, like, Ganon have a much bigger stakes. Like, we're talking about, like, the enslavement of the entire world and these evil creatures. More, like, Bowser and Peach just, like, have a thing for each other, I think. There's no other explanation for it. Like, it's, like, an affair. Because there's no way Peach is letting that happen. Like, why would you not give, like, more reinforcements or anything? Like, Link's thing is much more serious than Mario's thing. I don't even care about saving the princess because what is Bowser gonna do? Nothing. Bowser's not gonna do anything. He hasn't yet done anything. The worst he's ever done to Peach is like put her in a cage over lava. That's like the worst thing. Like it's not like some like seriously more like yeah, I think Bowser just wants a captive audience. Like definitely when Peach is captured, he's probably just like autistically like talking her ear off about like random bullshit. Like it's probably the whole thing. I think they're both bored. I think every party in this story is bored except for maybe Mario. Maybe. And only because Mario has like coins to collect along the way and like special objectives and stuff. Mario doesn't care about the main goal. If Mario cared about the main goal, he wouldn't like go to special worlds and collect star coins and stuff. He knows it's gonna be fine. There's no urgency. At least more often than not, like Link's side quests are like helping people, you know? Like it's like noble shit. Mario just wants Star Coin 2. Like it's not the same. What are you fucking... This click is so bullshit, man. Like, there's just no way to do it. Yeah, like he knows like nothing bad is actually gonna happen. It never has and never will. And no, how can Breath of the Wild be 9 years old? Like it just doesn't compute, man. That's so bad. There's the last time Nintendo made like a really good game. That and Tears of the Kingdom. What have they made past that? They made like Pokotopia. I've heard is like really good actually, but I've never played it. I did. I watched the stream where it was like Ace into like a million other ones of them. Ten, like what? And they made that game for the Wii U. Like what? That game wasn't even a Switch game. How did they even make that for the Wii U? I can't even comprehend. It barely even runs on the Switch. Why would they make that for the Wii? Did that work at all? I mean, they released it on the Wii U. So I guess. The Wii U was literally just the staging area for the Switch. Like, that's why the Switch was so good. Is because it just... Dude, the Wii U was good, man. It was actually good. People don't know about it because all the games that were good about the Wii U, they just ported to the Switch. I was like, these games are great. It was the Wii U. The Wii U did all the heavy lifting, but no one cared. And that's why the Switch 2 feels so fucking empty because they don't have a million games to port over from their console that just, like, no one played. I love Nintendo Land. I mean, seriously, so many of the games that got popular on the Switch were because of the Wii U, or were on the Wii U. Mario Maker 2, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came from the Wii U, right? Mario Kart 8, Breath of the Wild. The only game that, like, really big game that came out for the Switch, that was for the Switch, was like Mario Odyssey. Like, that's it. Like, they had... I did not like Luigi's Mansion 3 that much. I did play it through, but Dark Moon is so much better than that. It's insane. Mario, I mean, Luigi's Mansion 3 is almost, like, offensively linear. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, obviously all the Luigi's Mansion games are kind of linear, but, like, Luigi's Mansion 3 is really egregious. Yeah, Tropical Freeze, like, one of the best platformers considered. I haven't played it that much, of course. but everyone is considered to be one of the best platformers. That's a Wii U game, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's like a demo of like a real thing. Like it never gets to the real game. So that's why I hold the Wii U in such high regard, is because I believe that's where they really, like, they had such a good idea with the Wii U, but they just couldn't make the games in time and the system wasn't ready for it or whatever. And it really shined on the Switch, of course, but I think dismissing the Wii U out of hand is bad because that's really where it all happened. How is that a death, man? Yeah, much bigger fan of Dark Moon. Hyperactive. That's weird. Although really not, because when I lift weights, I've said this before, but I get really, like, my cortisol spikes. Like, I get really angry. Not even angry, I just get, like, this, like, angry energy within me. I'm just like, like, if anything makes you upset, I'm like, ugh! Which is weird. But that's what happens. And I don't like it. I know, I feel like an actual caveman. Like I'm way too grown to be acting like that. I think the actual problem is, like, to most people it's fine, but with someone with, like, because I'm pretty on the spectrum, I think, and I think when you add like testosterone, adrenaline, whatever to that mix, you get some bad results. So I just don't think it's very good for me. Someone like me, anyway. I'm definitely the kind of autism where you want to be more like sedated rather than riled up, because otherwise it's harder to control my emotions, I would say. That click is fucking awesome. Thank you, Mindcap, for that one. We'll play from here. It's like the same thing anyway. Low-key. Grim looks rotten. It is rotten. And all the clicks over there are rotten. They're all expired. Wow. How am I hitting that? Neurotypes have to theorize that autism sort of acts as going to show me out or anything. That's interesting. If you want to elaborate on that, I'd be interested in talking about it. I can talk about lived experience with that. I definitely wouldn't say I have anger issues, because I can control it when I need to, but the emotion angry is a lot stronger than a lot of my other emotions. Does that make sense? Like, when that one comes out, it feels like a lot harder to manage that one. Or not really manage it, but just like it's so strong. Yeah, it does feel like the first Acheron click of it just kept going. It's insane. Like, the corridor clicks. Man, this level is just so hard to hop on and play. Like, I was so much better at this yesterday, and I bet in like an hour I'm gonna be really good at this, but it just takes so long to get there. Like, that's what I think a lot of people don't understand about, like, how hard it's gonna be once you get to the UFO. Like, it takes a lot of time per day, I think, for most people, at least for someone like me, to get consistent enough, like, to be warmed up enough to be able to do the cube. And at that point, you're putting in such long hours every day, eventually you're just gonna fuck up and it's over. I guess we'll see. You got it, you got it. We can make it past 5, it can be done. But yeah, getting to 3 took like 10 minutes, which is not a good sign. For me. I did watch a video on. I did watch Society. It didn't really move me though. It wasn't that interesting at all. You know, it's cool that level that got added to the list. I don't remember what it's called. It's like Zorin, I think. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. It looks interesting. I might actually give it a shot at some point if I ever get better enough to do it. But it looks fun. It looks fun. I like the theming. The song is cool. I like that creator a lot. So. Could be something to do maybe after Spectre or something. I guess we'll see. Let's probably get some P-Cubed. I got 98 in 14 streams and then dropped it. So pretty good, all things considered. And then the only other level I played of that difficulty was like Saul Goodman, and I actually got pretty good at that. I did like drop to like 60 or something, which is almost the end of the level actually. And like much less streams than that, but it's fucking bad, so I'm not finishing it. Did not like Saul Goodman. Like it's to the point I wasn't even slowing down. Like my progress wasn't even slowing down. I just didn't want to open the level anymore. You know what I mean? And at that point, it's like, well, why the fuck would I then? So I didn't. I'm not looking to do a chore. It's just fucking bad. It's a bad level. No! Ooh, click off the thing. I want to get to the UFO from here. But no. It doesn't want me to do that yet. Better not. No. That's so early. It was Cataclysm. It was my first extreme. What, Garbog? Yeah, he's nuts. He has like 300,000 attempts or something. And it's not even like he's one of those players that puts like a billion attempts in with their shit at the game. You know what I'm talking about. There's people like that. But no, he was an every end victor before playing it. It's nuts. How different is that when I tried to beat Bloodbath? Well, I mean, to be fair, if a kid born when I beat Bloodbath, would be in like 4th grade by now. So, in my defense, my voice is gonna change a lot from then to now. My full-time streamer content creator? Yeah, but I'm really lazy. But I mean, it's also GD. You can't really stream it that many hours if you're playing hard stuff. At least I can't. I don't know. Some other people can, but I'm not built like that. My hand would fucking fall off, I think. We are, yeah. I can do way more pull-ups now. I was still pretty weak back then, I would say. No, I mean, not terrible, but I'm a lot stronger now because I'm an adult. Well, I think I'm still an adult then, but are you really an adult at 18? Like, I still felt like a kid until I was like 20. Honestly, 21 or 22 is when I actually started to feel like an adult, and not just like a next level teenager or something. I don't know. Yeah, grown man strength is pretty insane. And, I don't know. I don't know. The problem with me, by the way, becoming a variety streamer is I just don't actually like playing that many video games. I think it's the problem with me. Like, honestly, like, I don't spend that much time on my computer anymore, to be honest with you. Like, I play GD for a little bit. Sometimes I'll play Bridge. I like Bridge. And then that's usually it. Like, that's all I'll do on the computer, and then I'll just go do other stuff. But, like, I don't know. Like, I used to play Celeste and Mania, but I either can't or won't play those games anymore, and I'm just not really, like, sure what could fill that void, and also I'm doing stuff outside of that, so I don't know if I'm gonna do anything anymore outside of the... Why? Like, I just fucking eat shit and die. Well, Mania, it just hurts my hands too much, and Celeste, I just don't enjoy it anymore. Because the gameplay didn't become fun. I don't know. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. But I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Not pleasant. But yeah, I mean, I used to play video games literally all day. Like, it was insane. It's super unhealthy, but I did. Like, I was actually like talking fucking like 5 hours a day. I'd be playing video games. Especially during the pandemic. My best run to 100. 50 to 100. Before we're going live. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, every single hobby destroys your wrist or your hands or something. Like that. Like, almost all of them. Kind of nuts, actually. I don't like this. I think it's better to click this earlier. I feel better when I click that earlier. Like, it feels better. I don't know if that's real. That is how I feel. Lol, lol, lol. The manga who was last April? That's nuts. So it was like a year ago. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I remember all the chicken jockey and various stuff happening a long time ago. So I guess that makes sense. It does. It feels really old now, so I guess that makes sense that a year has passed since then. I'm gonna get the 10K, yeah, all me. Yeah, the last subathon was a year ago, and that makes sense. Like, that was a year ago. I mean, it was a little longer, because it was in January, and now we're in April. It was like January 25 to now. You can also just give me $10,000, guys. You don't need to, like, do a bounty on it. You can just give me money. I'm just saying. I guess not. We don't have to go through the whole Heliopolis thing to do it. How many months is this gonna take me? If I actually try to beat this, I don't like many 2 to 3 years probably. I probably should. That was fun. The only like video game hobby I'm considering picking up is My. I might, because I have My cats close to me, and actually I thought it was pretty fun when I played it last. So I'm considering getting into that for a little while. It's not like super expensive to be into, really. At least in comparison to other rhythm games, it's pretty cheap to like play a lot of. That you can, if you're playing with someone, which I often do, you can just do 4 songs instead of 3. I just don't understand these timings. This is definitely the most obscure part of the level for me. Like part of the level, part of the getting to the UFO. Like there's just so many weird timings. Crazy fact incoming. Okay, I'm excited. Like, when do you click this timing, man? There's just no way to know when like this needs to happen. That feels like the hardest timing of the level. I know it's not, but like it really does feel like it's like there's no way there's a harder timing. I think the block above it is fucking with my head too. You forgot. Well, at least you tried. Thank you for your attempt. Alright, good luck, bro. I want to get to there from the beginning of this section. That's all I want in life. Well, it's not all I want, but it's a big driving force at these current times. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna count that, dude. Okay, wow. I just needed to click the black rib later, but that was it. Okay. That's really good. That's really good, guys. I mean, for all intents, I mean, that wouldn't actually make it the UFO, but it's the percentage of being at the UFO, I'm pretty sure, so. Like, that would work. That's cool. I did not think I was gonna get that so soon, but I did my goal. That was my goal, so we're going into Npesta. Yep. That's me. We're not saying go this stream unless some crazy shit happens. I mean, I have more than 10k attempts. So what do you want? I might actually have to play from the beginning. I don't want to play from the beginning. But if I want to do the UFO, I may have to just to get used to like what it is that we're doing. I'll play, if I do play from the beginning, I'll do it in practice so that it doesn't actually mean any business. Because that would be bad. I am looking for a new hobby though. I think I have room for one, maybe. Not for like I have like I would say I have like an hour or two free a day that I'm not currently occupying with anything that matters. Maybe. I mean, if that. Like it's not like a guarantee, but it could be. Gardening, yeah, it's like the worst thing I could possibly do, I think. I should do that. It'll build some character. We need to build some character around these parts. Everyone knows it. Workout, that's already happening. It's already one of them. Brain workout? I guess I already do that with Japanese, and also I do the New York Times, all those games. Today might be the easiest genius I've ever seen, by the way, for the spelling bee. Like, you're kind of a bot. You're kind of a bot if you can't get it, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's actually bad. And you might have no future. I don't know. I don't really do the Wordle that much anymore, but the other day I was out eating with my family, and we, like, my whole family embraced the Wordle, and me and my dad got in too, like, at the same time, which is just so much aura. It was insane. Like, it was actually ridiculous. We felt like the ones that at that moment. You don't get to see that every day. Is today like hand day? What? Sorry for the sharpness of my reply there, but I would like to know more. I mean, it was Sandy, I think was the one. It's not like the craziest too. But neither of us had any of those. Like, we both had like one green and one yellow, and we sent it. No, Heliopolis doesn't really hurt the hands that much, although this section wants you to. Low-key. What's up, Val? How you doing? On this fine Friday. Poo Cubed hurts the shit out of your hands, man. At least it did for me. One of the most painful levels I've ever played for my hand. It's not fun. One of the main reasons I dropped it also. Like if it was really like if it was just because I just couldn't do those wave bursts, man. It wasn't happening. I could barely do it. My artist is Deimos. Yeah, it's kind of just impossibly painful if you can't do it. Some people can just do that though. I'm honestly proud of myself that I could do it, like actually, like at all. Like I didn't think I even possessed the CPS to be able to do that, which is pretty cool that I could do that. I don't think me from like even 2023 would be able to pull that off. So I'm happy with that, and I'll take what I can get. I mean, so yeah, there's some people can actually hard click 9, which is so stupid. I just don't even know how that's possible. Alright, let's actually try to figure out this beginning instead of just dying because I don't know why. At least the blue was easy. You take literally whatever you can get. Why does it say dense? Because that's the word of the day. You must not be in the know. Look who's not in the know. Yeah. Better luck next time. High CBS beginnings, yeah, they're not fun. At least there's none of that in Pukyu, because those, like, I think Grief. I'm really surprised Doggy doesn't have carpal tunnel. He may have some sort of repetitive stress injury that's not there yet. Because, like, 300,000 attempts of Grief, and you have to do that at the start of every, like, I just don't know how that wouldn't result in a repetitive stress injury. It feels like that there's actually no way you can't get one from that. Even if it's not there yet, it's probably happening, like it's in development. You can't just not do that. It's gonna be like a fucking Simply in Mario 64 when he did an X-ray of his hands and both of them were just fucked up after trying to get the world record in Super Mario 64. He did actually end up getting it. His solution was to just push through the pain. Wouldn't recommend that as medical advice, personally. But hey, I guess it worked out in that case somehow. I don't know how. Don't do that, usually. I don't care how strong mentally you are. If you want to continue to play video games, don't do that. Probably. But hey. It's not about determination. You just want to fuck up your hand. If you can make it worse, I'll tell you that right now. You can absolutely make that worse. It will never happen to me, though. Never, ever, ever, believe it. Yeah, that's true. When you're that deep in, like I've been there with certain grinds, like literally feels like doing anything else is just a gigantic fucking waste of time that no human being should ever. Like it's actually insane how severe it can feel when you're that into it. Wow, this fucking beginning is so bullshit, man. It's so bullshit. Oh my god. And then you do that just to die there. And then react to the start. Yeah, I agree with the people in chat were saying if I fail this challenge, it's just going to be from pure boredom of the first 4 clicks. And that's probably going to be the biggest factor, I would say, in people failing. No, I have no idea, like, how I warmed up and what I did. My memory's so bad. I don't remember a single thing about those streams anymore. Or, like, anything about who I used to be before, like, 2023. And that just moves every 3 years. Like, I don't remember. My memory is so bad. It's insane. Like, I know, I don't have trauma. A lot of people with trauma talk about that, but that can also just happen to you. Like, some people, I think, like me, just have such a shit memory that don't remember any single thing about themselves ever. Like, there doesn't have to be a reason. Like, it can just be. Yeah. Well, 2016 is super gone. I don't remember. 2016. I have like snapshots of that year. I don't remember. Did we do the weed for a lot of people? Yeah, I've never done it more than like once in a row. Like I've never done it and then done it again the next day. The only times I would have ever done that are like New Year's or something. So I've never like experienced like weed memory loss or anything. I don't really know what that would be like. Although I already have no memory, so I bet I'd be really good. I bet I would just have no, like, it probably wouldn't, like, just prevent, I'd probably get even worse memory loss. Which is not good. This level does look like weed smoke, kind of. Which is funny because I'll be talking to my parents about something and they'll mention something I did. And not like when I was a kid, like when I was like this age. And I'll be like, I did that? The fuck? And I won't know any, like it's actually bad for a conversation. Like when you're talking to people you've known your whole life. Because they'll remember events you have no recollection of. And it's just like, I don't know. I guess I was there for that too. That is when I employ my technique of lying usually. Like, yeah, I remember that. I don't remember shit. I don't remember nothing about that. But it would be bad for the conversation if I said that, so we're gonna pretend like I know what we're talking about, everybody. I love the airport. I like the airport, I don't like airplanes because I'm just too tall. It's uncomfortable. And also I burst my eardrum the last time, which is not fun. So I guess that's also a good reason not to like them. But I do like the airport itself. I've always liked airports, I think. That green orb is awesome. I don't know, how can Garbod get past the UFO 3 attempts in a row? That doesn't strike me as like a humanly possible feat. Like you would just, you would die to this. But I guess not. No. 0 to 10 or something. Well, more like 1 to 10, but. Garbog might be on steroids. It's unconfirmed. Is this the biggest skill of verification ever? I mean, technically Tartarus, but it's probably bigger than that, low-key. If I had to guess. The community was just smaller back then. Stuff. I guess. I don't know if you'd really call that open verification. SP Greek got 5 to 19 on this. What? Isn't he? That's like the run I got right now. I thought he was like way further along than me. That's like exactly the run I got earlier. I thought he just had 19 from 0 straight up. No! Fuck, man! Okay, that's really good, though. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, it takes literally an hour to feel like I'm any good at this, or to start improving off of the day before it. Like, that's actually fucked. It's too much. It's too much. Time. I don't understand you're supposed to beat this. Like, it's just insane. If I accidentally beat the levels, I just keep going and I don't know what this part does. I'll just do it. You're gonna see me stream this for at least 2 weeks for sure. Like I definitely want to get to the UFO. I think I'm capable. I don't think there's any problem me getting to the UFO. Like I can do it. I know I can do it. But then past then, I just don't imagine I'll want to put in the time to get any further than that. Like it's just fucking. It is just so much. The blue orbs, la 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 la. Yeah, it's like 17. Have any of the 250 pros failed yet? Yeah, a few, but not, like, I think I think we're down to 242 or something. I still don't think we're gonna see anyone actually fail until we get to like 6%. That's probably the first day that someone's gonna fail from just straight up lack of skill and not having an interest in playing it. If I had to guess. This green orb is fucking awesome. Yeah, we, as in me and you, have to get to the UFO for the Deimos. For the sake of Deimos. The blue orbs are funny. I like what they do to you when they kill you like that. That's really the way I felt it. Your cat is sleeping on a blanket on the floor between a couch and a table. That's some cat stuff right there. Low key. That is kind of what cats do. They find the most like you would never be there places, and then that's where they anchor down for their nap. It's kind of cool. I like cats well enough. I haven't been around too many of them in my life, but I like them. They don't usually like me that much. Come on, dude. I'm getting so close to getting a good run out. I just can't fucking hit those timings over there. I'm constipated for runs right now. I don't understand what it looks like. Practice what? Like, go from back here? I don't know why I died there. I don't want it enough. I guess not. I guess I don't want it enough. Maybe. Does that count? No, it doesn't count. That's not how it works. Can I move even earlier than this? Yeah, I think that'd be going to the menu and then opening it every attempt. Could you ever do the first click like this? No, because like the way the camera goes in is like impossible. Fuck. This is so hard. I'll do it once. I believe myself. It's possible. Yes. I did it. I only got 3%. Oh, good news, I have a level for you. It's called Poo Cubed. Dude, that intro is so unnecessary. Like, why? I don't have many issues with Poo Cubed, but why with the intro? Like, the fucking 3-second intro goes... until it plays the fucking... Like, fuck off! Like, vegan? Absolutely not. I love chicken, bro. Absolutely adore it, actually. I don't know how you're supposed to get consistent at this part, man. You just don't. You can't. Oh, that is the furthest back you could go. Like sleeping and then waking up and then one attempt from the menu. That's probably the best you could possibly do. This first click is so hard, man. I mean, it is a 240, I think. Or no, it's a 120. I don't think there's any 240s in the level, thankfully, because 240s are unfair. Just like straight up. Like, I don't think we currently possess the ability as a human being to get consistent enough to hit a 240, like, ever. 120, though, is absolutely possible for us to do, and I think people like Garblock have proven that that's possible to get consistent on 120s, but 240s is just not. No. We don't do that here. They're they're just luck at that point. Like, how many milliseconds is that to hit a 240? Like, what's the window? Dude, fuck this beginning. What do I even do? 4ms is like, 4ms is longer than like most people's delays. Like on like a normal computer without like any crazy stuff. Like, that's nuts. And I would know, I guess, because on the G502 you would release way before you got to the timing if it was like a really precise one. Which is probably why a lot of release stuff was so hard for me. G502. And I was playing without the debounce fix. Which didn't help anything, if I had to guess. Dude, I can't do the green orb. It's actually the hardest input of all time. I can't! God, playing for it is so woke gameplay right here. No, I had enough. I wasn't even in practice. Well, thank God I didn't do anything. I don't know when, like, to go. Like, do I just want to wait until I'm, like, at the spike? No. It feels like there's no real visual cue and you're just fucking alone out here. No food or water or anything. It's just you. Is that not scary to any of you? I still don't know when like what this wants from me either. I think I want to be like right at like if I would be able to get to the center of the orb is when I would click it. So just like the same on that Y line or X line, I guess. I was mixed up X and Y when I was a kid because I'm stupid, I guess. Like, I wasn't bad at math, but I always had to think about what the x-axis versus the y-axis was, and I don't know why. I think for the same reason that I mix up east and west. Like, I think sometimes my brain just doesn't like that. At least my mom can't do left and right, so at least I have that. I think that was probably the most inconvenient one you could have. I mean, X and Y was pretty bad for math, not having that was not ideal, but that's not great, admittedly. My mom is not a top GD grinder. I want to do this. I want to do this to the UFO gun, even though I already got to the... It's just good to practice, to mix up what you're doing, I guess. I think I'm a little bit better at the dash shortcut than I was the other days. Appreciated. No, I don't think my mom has ever done a single attempt or GD in her life. I would be surprised, at the very least. That click is great. No, there's no way my mom would ever want to do a video, or my dad. Neither of these people are ever going to be in a video of mine. That is cannot happen. Reset my Twitch? What does that even fucking mean? Reset my Twitch? Like, just go from 0, just delete my account, make a new account. Prestige. I'm not sure if we had that one documented, actually. Like, that may have been before Aurora found out about everything. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. These clicks are... You know what? I've decided to do something revolutionary. You guys are not even ready for this. What I'm about to do. I mean, seriously. Not a single one of you are prepared for what I'm about to do. You think you might be, you're not. Well, if I could actually, you know. You ever try to get somewhere in practice and all of a sudden you can't do any of the inputs anymore? You expect it all? I don't think you're that. I don't think you have that much ability. Seriously, when you click that, I just don't get it. We're gonna learn the UFO. I'm just curious what happens in it, so that if I ever get here, I can like do sort of runs. This is more just for my own curiosity. I just at this point, you spend so many like hours in one place, just like what happens on the other side. You know what I mean? Hello, is this timing not humanly possible? Oh, it's like just as early as possible. This UFO is as hard as Spectre. Everything's as hard as Spectre. Hello? No, I see. There's been like a ladybug on my wall this whole stream. I keep looking at it. Who knows why it's there? Ooh, that's hard. Actually. Show you? I can probably actually do that. Yeah. Am I getting eaten by a spider? Almost certainly, yeah, like 100%. Like 100% that thing's getting eaten by a spider. Unfortunately for it, but there's just I can't see any other path for that creature. Sorry. You're scared of ladybugs? That's the new one. I don't think I've ever heard of someone being afraid of ladybugs. At least I don't remember it. Okay, this doesn't seem so bad. This ending section. Oh, I don't know. I don't really know. No, it's hard because of this. Like these two clicks. Like how would you know how to do that? It's just not doable. Tidal Wave Nathan. Oh, you're talking thumbnail, not the level, right? Because there's no way I can approach it. We are all seeing the robot from Zero. Believe it. Whatever we do for the thumbnail for Deimos has to be the one that wins, by the way. Would we all agree? The Deimos thumbnail has to have like crazy aura, like actually. it's fucking Deimos. Like, you can't not. Yo, Gaku, you leave with the sub. I'm painting for Heliopolis today. Yeah, it's trying its best. I'll say that much. Well, LD50 Nathan knows like arcane spells and stuff, which is pretty powerful, admittedly. Like not many. Do I want to do that maybe? No, because then you die. Then you die. Although it seems really hard to fit into this gap like that. What do you mean, Edge of Destiny one with the sword? Because, yeah, that would probably do me in. That bro. I don't know. How do you beat this level? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. You'd have to be so locked in. It's insane. For so long. Longer than most of us have. Although I do think this UFO is like way easier than the cube. Like these timings are so much more not like it's not like easy, but I could envision these timings existing on like a real level that actually like matters instead of just being humanly impossible. So we have that going for us here. Although this section does seem pretty hard. You have to be so in tune with the music, I feel like, to be able to do this section. Like, I feel like it becomes pretty metronomical. New word. I.e. being similar to a metronome. In the way that you're timing these inputs. This section strikes me... Oh, no. Well, this is really hard. What the fuck? Oh, okay. You can't bullshit this. You just have to actually do it. I just started rock climbing? No. I tried bouldering for a while. I didn't like it, and it hurt my hands a lot. And I think I already have enough hobbies that hurts my hand, so I think we're good off that. At least personally, I've done enough of that. Hand smashing. No, but I did see a sport where people run into each other at full force and the person who's still conscious at the end wins, which is kind of like that. On like a more full body scale. I would assume everyone who does that seriously is just suicidal and we're streaming suicidal tendencies. Like there's who would do that, right? For any other reason than that. There's no other fucking explanation. You're just running into each other full force. Question again, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. We'll have a good afternoon. It's gonna be a great day. It is gonna be sick. It's gonna be like 70 degrees and sunny. I'm gonna have a great day. I'm gonna hit the paths, maybe. Actually, no, I went cycling yesterday. I'm gonna hike today, I think. Double cycling is bad. If I ever summit like a big mountain, I wanna make a vlog of it. Like it'd be cool to do a vlog of like Mount Rainier or something. Would be pretty sick. That click is hard. It doesn't look like it is, but that's the hardest one here. It looks so easy. It's funny how hard that is for how easy it looks. Oh, I almost did it. What's before you? Are these clicks just auto? Pretty much, I think. Hey, what's up, B-Cheese? I finally got my 5 to UFOs, so I'm exploring other worlds. Just in case this ever matters. And also just because it'd be like interesting if I was doing a run from like 9 or something and I got the UFO. It's kind of sucks. Every time I get to the UFO, I just don't know how to play it, so I kind of want to know. Here's what I'm doing. Oops. Dude, I know a lot of people who really like Menace and have been asking me to go for Menace as the next artist, but like I just don't. I don't like it that much. I don't know why. It doesn't do anything for me. Maybe it's the camera controls. And also I don't like the vortex section where you have to like stay in the middle. I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. And it's also too flashy a lot of the time, and it has a really hard spin copter with like gravity. It just seems really gimmicky, you know what I mean? It just seems like there's a lot of gimmicky stuff going on there. I'm not a gimmicky guy. I'm not. Or like, I like my levels straightforward and old school in the old-fashioned way, like at the diner, where they serve it the old-fashioned way. I'm not even sure my finger can execute the required inputs to do River and Slaughterhouse from Zero. It might actually just not be humanly possible for me to do those inputs, actually. Dude, I would play Brittany No Scleers if it wasn't the flashiest. Not flashy. It does the anathema thing and at 91 rips, like, constantly goes like the whole level, you know what I mean? Where it just keeps fucking flashing in and out. It's annoying. It's like it's playing fucking hide and go seek with me. I want to see the level. This UFO is actually, it's definitely just because I'm getting fucking like, not Stockholm Syndrome, but I'm not used to playing like a possible part, but it's pretty fun because it's a possible part that you can actually do instead of it being like whatever the cube is before it. How's my event going? Pretty bad because I'm gonna get eliminated tomorrow because I can't get 4% probably. And I'm taking Brian Cheese down with me. More details coming soon. Yep. Sorry, that's what's happening. Have you ever heard of Destiny Bond in Pokemon before? Just a question. Okay, I don't understand these clicks. Alright, don't worry about it then. It's nothing to worry about. Ooh, this, okay, I take back what I said about this being easy. This is... Brian doesn't outspeed me? Come on, there's no way. Sheer cold. Dude, the Pokemon Champions thing is so shit and like unplaytested. I'm pretty sure I saw that like with Mega Halucha or something, you can give like Lapras or some other Pokemon like the ability to just not miss sheer cold, and then it's just fucking over. Because like, what do you do in a weird route? Yeah, people were making like Snowgrave edits of it. It was so funny. Like, I don't know, Sheer Cold might be one of the funniest moves of all time. Like, it's so funny to me whenever that lands. I don't know why it's so entertaining to me when that move hits. It's just like, you're done, there's nothing you could ever do. You're done. Does Sheer Cold break through like Focus Sash? Like, does it just straight up kill you no matter what? Sheer Cold is a move that has like a 30% accuracy, but if it hits, you're just guaranteed to die. There's nothing you can do. Like, it's a one-hit KO no matter what. It's really funny. Also, I just missed and hit the wrong key. That's what that noise was. If anyone was curious. What is this green orb, man? They warned me about this green orb. They warned me about it. I didn't listen. They warned me. Ah, excuse me. That was someone else. It wasn't me. Excuse you, that's right. Brian_cheese. They're doing another private purge in Bridge again. I hope they purge me again. You know, I've been purged, I think, like 6 times, and I've gotten the rollback within 24 hours, like, every single time, because they can't do anything about me. Because I just win no matter what. Like, I'm not gonna fucking... But they do it. They purge me. They do it all the time. They love doing it. It's the same result every single time. Half the council can't... Even if they... What is Verpt gonna do? What is Verpt gonna do in a million years to stop me from fucking advancing on the... Nothing. There's nothing you can do. It's still happening, yeah. Verpt better play out of his fucking mind. So I'm wondering if they're gonna do, because they did part 1 and now they're gonna do part 2. So, but I do think this time I'm just gonna let them purge me if they purge me, because I'm pretty, like, if they're ever gonna host another Prime tournament for like money or anything like that, like, that's free cash, and I might as well just take that. Oh, we're back here. I just need to find another teammate who also got purged and we could just win the thing. That timing looks fucked. Are you actually not Prime? Oh, right, you got purged from Prime. I mean, I'd enjoy it. No one good wants to duel me anymore, man. I don't know if it's my ping or what, but I can't get a good duel anymore. It's like impossible. There's people on there that just don't want to fucking duel me. I mean, I've offered to just like change my ping to 50, but then they complain about my CPS or some other shit. There's like some other fucking... There's always a problem. That was a problem. Blood Echo. I'm talking about Bridge. The new hit game. But it was fun. I haven't... Like, I played Dweem. And I did win the first 2, but then I actually lost the 3rd game. And I was like, I actually lost. Like, you can lose in this fucking game. It was awesome. I'm not saying I'm some unstoppable force, but no one wants to duel me, so it's like... I was like, oh my god. I could fucking lose this game. There's some people that are way better than me. I mean, there's plenty of people that are better. I'm not saying I'm like some fucking unstoppable god. But, I mean, I'm also not gonna lose to half of the private council. I didn't do yesterday's Wordle. That is not humanly doable. Yeah, okay, so that's a literally first frame, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, those timings are fucking fucked, man. Did that work? Okay. Cause I don't understand like these like structures, like these like, cause they're like, you see how they like jut out like that? It's kind of hard for me to figure out where I'm supposed to click, like actually. Considering just how strict these timings are, it's kind of hard to know. If I don't know, I mean, I can do the Wordle on stream and you can run a prediction about it to see if I like do it in like a certain amount or something. What's up, Ethan? You're kind of a celebrity around here now. Loki. I would say anyway. I know, it's pretty cold. Oh my god. That's pretty cold. Yeah, I should probably keep practicing for the next 20 minutes. Although I think I'm gonna retire the UFO for now and just play, I'm gonna play from the start for a bit. But I've now learned the UFO, so I can build on that foundation on future days if I need to or would like to. So. But the beginning is so, you know. No, why am I dying there? I don't understand why that's happening. I would like to get to 5% at the very least. But I should probably, well, if I get to 5, I can get further than 5, but I should probably actually practice like why I'm dying there. Also, I don't really need to sweat this black orb. You're probably not going to hit that structure, I feel like. Yeah. Yeah, I'm shimming really early for a lot of like NA people because I'm waking up at like 7 for now. Honestly, this is a pretty good time of the year to be waking up at 7. Like, it's not good for my allergies, but like, it's pretty beautiful out. During the summer, I literally don't care. Like, I think during the summer, I prefer to wake up at like fucking 3 p.m., dude. I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that. We're moving like the Gerudo, dude. I'm waking up in the night when the sun's down. I don't need any of you. We're done. Like, there's no point in being active when the sun is out and you can just get like those like lights and put them on your bike and you can just go on bike rides at night. Or even during like the sunrise. Works too. But not during the day. I'm not built like that. I'm not built for Philly's 90 and humid days. That's not what I do. You're starting to remember that crazy fun fact? Only starting? Or are you thinking the whole time? Well, now I've got to know what it is. It's probably just Chrome. Chrome is like super laggy. Wait, though, GD. Did me coming back to this part, like, kind of re-invoke some of your memories, because we were at this part the last time we were talking about it. Why was it so early, man? Alright, we're ready. We're ready to get to 5% or more. Actually, like, if you can get to 5%, you can get to like 10%, like okay. I guess just kind of how the level's built. Well, yeah, you probably die at like 7 or something, more often than not. But you can get to 7. We should probably work on how we want to edit this event, like during the event, because low key, like the level's really hot right now, and you're gonna want to like get this video out before. Like it definitely doesn't want to be like on October upload, so we're gonna figure out how that works. I still don't. I don't know the exact formula I want to do for this video. I just don't. But it's a huge gap above my FPS count. It just happens when I'm in practice mode. Like watch, like it's gone now. I don't actually know why that is though. But it is true. I'm sorry about killing your computer, to some extent. It was kind of my intent, so I guess I can't be sorry for my intents. Zoink is not doing this. Yeah, Quasar, check your like open your task manager. You can get to by pressing Control Alt and Delete at the same time if you didn't know. And check your like memory and CPU and see if there's anything taking up like a lot of it. You remember half of one of the sentences? Okay, let's begin. Half of one of the sentences. But I mean, that's how like ancient historians have to like create stories out of like ancient hieroglyphs and shit. Like they only get some parts of it, and they gotta do the rest. We're just reenacting that process in a modern event. Pretty cool, no? You can't even like, you cannot comprehend this if you've never played it. Like, it's so fucking insane. What it expects of you is just ludicrous. A butt load is a real measurement. Okay? I feel like we can put together a lot of the pieces from there. Now we just have to look up, like, what it measures, right? When we're doing this event if the level was not green, my chances of coming up with the idea would probably be lower, if we're being completely honest. 126 gallons is one buttload? Is that really true? Why? What would inspire you to come up with like a name for that? Like, why would anyone come up with a name for that exact amount of that? It doesn't make any sense. The beginning is so hard, man. But this is the level. Like, if you can get consistent, at this, you can do it. But that is what the challenge is gonna be. My best friend's like 5 to the UFO. Which is probably more consistent than just getting to 5. Realistically, which is nuts. But I think it's actually true. With how it's going playing this so far. Nearly unbelievable, but it's true. Really? Dude, I'm over 10k for a Weedle right now. It still has not showed up. And when it does show up, it's going to be counterfeit, and I'm not going to keep doing it. Although 10k isn't really that bad. It's like barely over odds. But it has the chance to get really bad from here, you know what I mean? Past 10k is when it starts being like, okay, It's funny, but I would like to see the sparkles now, and then it can just get into absurdist territory at that point. No, so close, bro. Linda, leave us a sub. Yeah. I think I agree, like, where we go through each day and what happened on each day, it makes more sense, I think, than, like, anything else. You can use my stream highlights for days that maybe aren't that interesting. And don't have anything that crazy going on, just for me talking about the level, and then we can also include other stuff. So in that process, maybe we can start like categorizing like what we can get like a doc to like document what happened each day, so that we can start to create like a script about it. Because I do think it makes sense to tell this video more as like a script thing, like where we have like a set thing we're gonna say about each day and everything, as opposed to just like free flowing it. I didn't hit that. That was someone else. It was someone else. Come on. No human being can freaking get to the 5% part from 0. No. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I'm not built to do this from the beginning. It's just not happening. Maybe I really can't see the UFO, but I want to so bad. I want to see the UFO. To be fair, I put like no practice in the beginning. I could just sleep buff it and just make it work. If I'm lucky. It's just gonna take a lot of grinding of the beginning though. But that's the thing also though, if I have to get 1% every day more, I have to play the beginning a lot. And so in that way, I might just get better at it that way. It's possible. How does this event work? So what's happening is we have 250 players and they have to get 1% higher every single day or they lose. Today was 3%, so I got 3% from the beginning today. Tomorrow will be 4% and so on. And that's how it works. Everyone is still in the competition except people that just didn't care because it's not that hard to get to 2% on Heliopolis. As you can probably imagine. Yeah, there's not much going on in Wyoming. I've never been there. I've been to every single state on the East Coast, I think. Every single state that touches the Atlantic, I have been to. And not just like driven through, like I've seen it. I've been there for reasons. My favorite is definitely Maine because I went to Acacia National Park, which is super sick. And not that hard to get to. I also really like New Hampshire because it has Mount Washington, which I really liked, and Vermont. Because it was close to where I lived in Syracuse. Like it was like a 3-hour drive and I can go and do a lot of hiking there. So I definitely have a bit of a thing for the like top, like the really North Atlantic states. I think are really cool. I don't really like some states. I don't really care for. I don't like South Carolina. There's not a lot to do. The road quality is really shit every time I've driven through it, and I just doesn't feel like there's that much to do, and the climate kind of sucks. Georgia and Florida I've been to for vacation. They're okay, I guess. They're definitely better than South Carolina. I don't like South Carolina. I really don't. I'm not a big fan of Connecticut. I actually think Rhode Island is kind of charming. Like, I like Providence. I've been to Providence. But I'm not a big fan of Connecticut because it just feels like it connects everything. I've not been to Texas. I've not been out west, like, at all. I have been to Dallas when I was flying to somewhere else, but that definitely doesn't count. Like I was just in the airport going to somewhere else. So, yeah, Connecticut is just a highway state. I didn't find much to do in there. What was there? I've been to California, but I was really young. Like, I've barely been to the... I've been to Washington and Oregon like 3 times in my life. So I've been to the Pacific Northwest. I have not been to anywhere else in the West. I went to California when I was really young. The thing about me though is I really like to travel. So I've been to a lot of places in the U.S. Especially when I lived in Syracuse and gas was a lot cheaper than it is now. I did a lot of traveling just because I was curious what was going on in the world. And I hadn't seen it. But the West Coast is just too far out of my way. I would really like to get out to like Utah and Wyoming and Colorado more. I've been to Colorado. I've been to Colorado a few times. I've not been to Utah, which I'd really like to see. As a like a huge hiking geography nerd, there's a lot I want to do in Utah that I would love to go see. Like Utah's pretty widely considered to be the most beautiful state in the U.S. Different Syracuse? How can there be a different Syracuse? No, I live in Philly now. Actually. So, no, there's no old world. There's only my world. I think my favorite place in the U.S. is the Pacific Northwest, though. It's so insane. It's so nuts. I've been to Alaska too. I've had the privilege of going to Alaska, I should say, because I was very lucky to see it. And wow, it doesn't even look like I couldn't even believe Alaska. It looked fake. It didn't even look like a real thing that could actually happen. It actually looked like edited. Like the whole fucking state looked edited. Like it can't possibly exist like that. I have been to Hawaii. I went in 2018, I think. I think we were going to a wedding. It was pretty cool though. We did do some stuff while we were there. I will say I don't think you should drag everyone out there to Hawaii for a wedding, but whatever. It's just far fucking place away, you know what I mean? It's way over there. Way over there. No, whatever. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't think I'd go back to Hawaii though. The weather is not great. I kind of saw all the major stuff. It's a little touristy, you know what I mean? There are some cool hikes you can do though. There's some cool stuff, especially up in the volcano tops and stuff. I thought it was pretty cool, but it was very touristy in my opinion. I liked the Dole plantation. I went there. You know Dole, the fucking pineapples. They have like one of the biggest hedge mazes in the world for their logo. It was actually pretty cool. I thought it was pretty charming. I like going through the hedge maze of it. Yeah. Yeah, I went to Florida a few times for vacation. Before like we had a lot of money as a family, we would drive down to Florida, which took forever, like 14 hours, but we made it. And then we could just fly. And I was like, thank everything that we could just fly there, because wow. It's a long drive, man. A long drive. But I would like to get out to the West. I've not. I've been to Arizona. Beautiful. Love Arizona, unless it's the season where you can't go there. Alright, let's do the Wordle. And then I'm going to go Wordle. My hand's starting to really hurt. Playing this level's tough, man. I'm taking tomorrow off, obviously. But this level's low-key fucking my hand up. Because, yeah. Alright, let's do it. I always do a different starting word. So let's do Blast. Not great. Let's do Harry. I think I can do that. No. Radon No. Pro is this is a competitor in the tourney, by the way. That's not a real thing you can do, but that is someone who's in the thing. Is it? I doubt it's a word that ends in OR. Maybe it could be, I guess. It could be vapor. Right? That's a possible thing. Let's try that. No. I shouldn't. I should have known better. Like, there's not many words that end with OR, so. No. Could end in OW, I guess. It's not marrow because that's 2 R's. Yeah, because I don't know. I could end in like OU maybe, but I guess it could also end in OC. But like I don't. There's not many words that do that. I feel like. Damn, what could this be actually? There's not like a ton of words I feel like it could be. I don't know. That's a fucking like Legend of Zelda thing. What other things can this end in? It can end in W, I guess. I guess it could end in. I guess it could be like 2 O's maybe. But probably not. Like it could be like Maru or something. Is there any word that's like that? Probably not. Brog. It probably doesn't end in G or X or anything. I guess it could end in M, but I don't like that. Am I stupid? I mean, yes, but it doesn't change the problem. What could you be? This is still a Legend of Zelda place. It's not taboo. It can't be taboo. Like I'm trying to think of like things that can end with like interesting things. Gyro is not a word. This is not a word. Are we gonna start putting in random bullshit? We might have to because I can't come up with anything. Excuse me. It's still, I feel like, most likely to start with that. But that's not a word. Canoe? No, because R is... I don't think that's possible. I might... Well, no, hard mode rules, you can't do that. And I play with hard mode rules, so... Pharaoh. Stop typing Pharaoh, bro. I have no idea, bro. I actually have zero idea. It's never Z. Like, what would zero be, bro? That's not a thing. It's never Z. I doubt it's this or anything. Garum. I might just have to send random bullshit, I think. Here I go. Marrow. Because I don't know what this word could be. Carrot. I mean, that's a word, but not with the letter I need. Karoo. I like this combination of things, so let me just... Is that a word? What is carom? I don't know what the fuck that word is. Is that a word we all know? I don't know that word. Carom? A stroke in which the cue ball strikes 2 balls successfully? The fuck? Yeah, that's not a word I know. So we can think of this up. Okay, well now I feel less stupid. It's just not a word. Well, I mean, it's a word. Sometimes the wordle is a word and not an actual word that like people say. But we will take it. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. I'm not going to be live tomorrow to rest my hand because it's low-key starting to hurt from all this impossible timing stuff. But obviously, I'll get 4% off stream and then we'll play again the next stream. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in a few days. Take care.